Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Dear Ivy. Today we are going to be reviewing some makeup from Target. I saw on TikTok it was like must-haves that you should get from Target. That's what we're gonna be reviewing today. Right now because I'm addicted to TikTok, so that's all I do in quarantine. So and I came back home from my boyfriend's house because I missed home. So this is my room. So yeah. So what I got was a couple things. It was like 7 things and that cost $87. So it was kind of expensive for being like drugstore makeup, but hopefully it's worth it. So that's what we're going to be trying today. So the first thing I got was this palette. It has a highlight, blush, and bronzer, as you guys can see. This is the highlight, this is the blush, this is the bronzer. And this was $14.99, so $15 for this. So I'm very excited to try this. And then I got a foundation from L'Oreal. It's a 24-hour fresh wear foundation. It has sunscreen of SPF of 25. So this is what it looks like. That one was $11.99, so $12 for this. I got this little eyeshadow palette, and then this one was $7 for this. The top left is called In the Spotlight, the top right is Peach for the Stars, the bottom left is Staycation, the bottom right is Hot Tamale. So yeah, this is what it is. I got cream highlighter from Winky, and I've seen them at Target and their display is really cute with like leaves everywhere. It's really cute. But this was the most expensive thing and this was the smallest thing, as you guys can see. And then that was $16 for this. For this thing, $16. So we'll see if it's worth it. Sure. I also bought some beauty blenders because I needed some. And there's 2 of them. But I took one out to prepare it. I soaked it in water, so, and it expanded really big, so you guys will see right now. This is how big it expanded when I put water in it. So we're gonna try it. I mean, it's gonna work hopefully. But yeah, this was $14.99. That's what this was, $14.99, so $15 for this. And then I got a primer from e.l.f. I've seen people try this a lot. And I've only tried it once, but I really didn't like look at the results, so I want to show you guys how it looked afterwards. So then this one was $8. And I don't have the case for it, so sorry about that. But yeah, that's all I bought, and I'm very excited to show you guys. Let's get to it. So I'm gonna put my hair up first, my bangs. Let me rephrase that because they're in the way. Okay, that's fine. So my face is really oily. It's always been oily, especially throughout the day it gets really oily. So right now it's oily, as you guys can see. And yeah, so we're gonna use the primer first. We're gonna prime our pieces. So for the primer, I use a sponge that came with my powder, and I don't use it for the powder, so I started using it for the primer. So we're just gonna prime our faces. Hopefully I'm not putting a lot. So far it feels really good on the face. It's very refreshing. And I've seen people always get this primer, and I was very excited to try this. And I didn't have a primer for a while, so this is my face primed. Primer faces. It gives me a glow. You guys see? Okay, so we're done with that. And hopefully this foundation is my skin color because I don't know if it is, but we're gonna try it. So I always put my foundation on my hand and then I just grab it from there. It's very liquidy, more than what I'm used to. It's like, because I have a NARS one and then that one is like, and look at the sponge. Compared the sizes, compared to my last one, this is the size difference. It expanded really big, but we're gonna use it. So we're just trying to like cover this spot, but I mean, it's not like a big deal to me, but I mean, it looks pretty good so far. I like it so far. And I have my cousin here.
Hi. Hi.
She's helping me. She's been staying with us, her and her family. So then we're gonna go with concealer. Okay, so then we're just gonna grab the other side and then just blend it out. So far, the Beauty Blender works really good. I really like it. It will take up a lot of space in my box of makeup, but it's not a big deal. So this is how the concealer, it's blended really well with the foundation. Surprisingly, I really actually don't mind it, to be honest. It's really good. I like to put powder first before I do anything else. I'm gonna use a smaller sponge so I can like put it on better. And I like to put powder like where I get oily the most places. Okay, so I let my powder sit for like about 5 minutes, and then that's when I started doing my eyebrows. I have actually pretty good eyebrows, and I really just fill them in, but I don't use anything very special. I just use this. It's like really old, so I need a new one. But I just fill it in, and I feel like it makes a little bit of difference. Like the bald spots I have right there, it fixes them and stuff. So I just like brush this through, just so like I can fill them up a little. And voila, those are my eyebrows. I like to start my my eyeshadow, so we're gonna be trying this out, the new one. I do like to have a base on the bottom of my eye, so we're just gonna put a little bit of concealer, and then we're just gonna blend it out with a smaller sponge. Actually, we're just gonna use this. I don't really have like eye primer or whatever they call it, but concealer works pretty good. So I'm taking an Anastasia brush, and it came with my Modern Renaissance palette, so this is what I use. So I'm just gonna take the Tarte palette. It's pretty old, but I use it all the time. It's one of my favorites. And then I'm just gonna grab like an eyeshadow that's like just a light brown, just so I can put it under my eye. So we're just gonna be blending this out so we don't have rough edges anywhere. So then we're gonna add the hot tamale, this one, on our outer eye. We're using the same brush. I really like these brushes. I recommend them. So I'm just gonna pack it on there. And then we're just gonna blend it inwards in circular motions. And then for the pink, for the staycation, we're just gonna add it towards our inner eye. And then we're just gonna blend these. So we're gonna do the exact same thing on this side. The eyeshadows they're good. They're a little bit hard to blend, I would say, but so far it's doing the job for a palette that's only $7. I mean, it only has 4 colors, so I would understand. So the red one, the hot tamale, we're just putting it on our outer corner and putting it in our, blending it inward. And then we're going in with the staycation and then just putting it in on our inner. And we're just like blending it so that we don't have any rough edges anywhere.
And beat the devil out of it.
Oh yeah, this is Beauty Dragon. I love this. We'll be using it in the video shortly. Nikita Dragon. She's one of my favorites. So then we're gonna cut the crease. Like I said, I just use concealer. Like so. So for this quarantine, I've been watching Ozark, the new season, and it's really good. I really like it. So then we're just gonna take the In the Spotlight, this one, and put it on our inner corner where we put the concealer. There is a little bit of fallout. It's really bright, surprisingly. But there's a lot of fallout on this palette, as you guys can see. So then we're just gonna take a mixture of this one and this one so we can blend in this is how it looks so far. I really actually like how it's coming out. So now we're just gonna brush out all the excess powder we have. So like I leave it on after I've done the top of my eyeshadow, just so that it sits there. And then towards the bottom, I use a smaller brush like this for the bottom of my eyes. I'm gonna use this one right here for the bottom of my eyes. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of red with like a slanted brush like this towards the outer corner, like so. Just so it gives like a deeper effect on my eye. So we're done with that. And then we are going to use the Nikita Dragon. And I get like a smaller brush. And then I do both.
Beat the devil out of it.
And then I use it right here. It works so well. I love it so much. I recommend this. It just brightens your eyes, especially if you just want to get rid of some of the oil that you have. This works really good. It makes you look photoshopped. And I put it everywhere where I put my concealer. So like where I put my powder, I'm sorry. I recommend it 100%. So then we are going to use a palette. We are gonna mix the bronzers on this side, these two, and see how they work. Oh, honey, there's a lot of fallout. Look. I barely even tapped in. Wow. Oh. Look at that. It's a lot. We're gonna bronze contour our face. It smells very good. I feel like it's very too much. It's very dark for my skin. Oh honey, no. I do not like this at all. I'm very bummed because I thought it's very like harsh on the skin. Very harsh. I'm only gonna grab a little to put over here. Oh yeah, no. I look like I got a bad tan. I don't really contour my nose because I kind of like my nose how it is, so I just leave it alone. So now I'm gonna go with the blush. I'm scared to mix them because it's very harsh on the skin, but I'm just gonna go with it. This one I use a Morphe brush. I'm gonna go with the top one. I'm gonna go with the apricot. It says it's limited edition, so I like to put this directly on my cheekbones, like so. It's cute, it's cute. So then we're gonna go with the highlight. And normally I like to use this Morphe brush with the flat. And I think I'm gonna go with the top one. It's pink with gold. Oh honey. Yes. This highlight though.
It's pretty.
It's everything. There is a lot of fallout on the palette itself, but look at this. If you're very dramatic on your highlight, I would say go for this one. And then I grab a smaller Morphe brush, and then I just grab a little bit more highlight, then I add it to my brow, and then I add it on my tip of my nose, but not too much, and then on my lip. And then I'm gonna add it on my inner corner, just so I can brighten it up. Now for the lashes. I like to curl my lashes. I like to go through them though when I curl them. And the one I like is Marc Jacobs. It's really good. Like that. See at the difference? So there's this side and there's this side. I don't do lashes. It's not that I'm a big fan. It's not that I'm not a big fan of lashes. It's just when I try to put them on, I feel like I look really fake, and people tell me my lashes are already long. So I feel like the lashes don't fit with my face structure, you know? And I don't do mascara on the bottom of my eyes because it gets really messed up. I get like black on the bottom. So these are my lashes.
Dang, your lashes are long. They look really.
I'm gonna add my my setting spray. I have the All Nighter Urban Decay. And then we're just gonna let that dry. So then the last step is to do the, whoops. And I love these lipsticks. I have the pink, red, and this one. They're Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, and they're so good. They don't dry out your lips. They stay hydrated, and they look really nice. It's my all-time favorites. So then we're just gonna release this. So I went to go change my shirt just so like I can see how it looks because I've been in my pajamas all day. But yeah, this is the outcome. Let me know what you guys think. Overall, I love the foundation. If you want to buy a drugstore makeup, I recommend this one. It covers very well. It doesn't feel dry at all. It's full It's basically almost full coverage. You just need to like pack it on a little bit more if you want like a fuller coverage. I recommend this one. It's really nice. I really like it. This one. I really like it too. It made my face glowy. It makes it not dry. It blended really well with the foundation. It helped it very well. I really like it. So this one I recommend. And then for the eyeshadow, I love the eyeshadow. It's very pigmented. It was a little bit hard to blend. There was a little bit of fallout on the palette, but overall it's very good. I recommend it. For the, you know what guys, I didn't try this highlighter, so we're gonna go ahead and try it and see. Yeah, so for the highlighter, it's a gel, like it looks like this. I don't want to put it on my face because I already sprayed it and I do have highlighter on. And there was a highlighter in the palette, so I decided to use that one. But this is how it looks. It looks very pigmented. It doesn't feel dry. It feels creamy. So on my next video, I'll try this one. Also for the sponge is very good. It is like a little bit big, but I mean, it gets the job done. So I recommend that. The palette, it was very nice. I really liked it. The packaging was good. I love the leaf going on. I really like the blushes and the highlight, but the bronzer wasn't my favorite. And there was an enormous amount of fallout. As you can see, still there. It's on the palette. But overall, it was good. I don't think I would buy this for $16, $15. I think I would buy them separately for a favorite one. But yeah, I think that was everything. I hope you guys like my video. Just remember, like and subscribe. But yeah, this is the overall look. I really like it. And it wasn't too bad. Make sure to be safe out there. Stay indoors. Social distancing. Guys, that's very important. The faster we get this quarantine over, the faster we can get back to doing our own stuff. I'm ready to go out. I'm ready to go have fun. Even though I wouldn't go out, but I know after this quarantine, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go all out. And yeah, guys, stay safe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I usually keep my lipsticks in my purse. Primer faces.